Yo, what is going on, everyone? There's a couple things I do want to talk about today. Things I wish I knew sooner, mistakes I have personally made, and I don't want you guys making. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Hey, this is Future Jay here while editing. I'm just looking at the footage and it's kind of a bit laggy, but just bear with me. Alright, okay, so the first thing I do want to talk about is leveling too many weapons. So in the beginning of the game, it's going to be really easy, right, to level up these weapons. Let's say we have 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 shield right here. It only costs you 6 of these, 7 of these, and 30 of these. But as I'm going to hit level 60 right now, and I do have 6 weapons at level 110, it is going to be way harder and way more expensive to level my weapons, because I need 8 of these, the gold ones, 8 of these, and 22 of these, which the crystals is not really going to be an issue, but the other ones are really annoying to farm, and all of your weapons are going to need some of these mats, right? So it's going to be really expensive. It's still doable right now, so I've saved up a lot, right? So I'm ready to pretty much level all of them, but even then it is still really hard to level everything, because I don't think I will be able to level everything. So I'm gonna have to make a choice, right? Do I want to do my main team, and I have like a kind of a second team, but they will have to wait because I'll have to farm those mats, and when I get to level 65 I will have to level it again. You know what I mean? It's gonna get way more expensive, and I leveled a lot of weapons because I just wanted to try them out, and I kind of regret some of them, but not all of them. Some of them are still like really fun to use, but that's just a quick tip I want to give to you guys. Just make sure you level the weapons that you think are best for your team and just focus on them. I would say maybe like 1 or 2 extra weapons. I guess like 1 would be ideal, but not 3 or 4 or 5 like me. Okay, just don't make this mistake. Really think about it, and let's get on to the next topic. All right, for this next one, this one is really if you do have the time to do it, but try not to forget doing the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 phantasm every week. Even like you have these rankings, right? And if you get in a certain rank, you'll get better rewards. So even if you don't play, you'll still get rewards, but you do want to try and get as high as possible. So for the last one, I got like, I think I got number 5, so I got some decent rewards. Like I can get 400 of these, and these are really nice to have to buy gold gear, and just in general to have these as well to level up your gear slots. It's really useful and it will help you a lot, so be sure not to forget that. There's also the wormhole. The wormhole you want to try and do, if you don't have the time, you don't have the time. Like, it is what it is. Every, I'm pretty sure 4 days it resets, and you will get a lot of these gold dust items as well. So you want to like try getting as high as possible. I still need to do it. Just try, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things to do in the game, but the 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 and the wormhole, whenever you can within the week, just try and do them every time. And that's gonna be that. Let's get on to the next topic. So a problem I have been running into with my matrices kinda is not having enough of these matrix data packs, right? Because as you level up, you're gonna have to level up your matrices as well, and you need these. Let's say I want to level up this gold one, right? I got this one recently. You're gonna need a lot of these to level it up. A lot of the blue ones, purple ones, green ones, and the best way to get them, like the fastest way that I've seen, is by running the dimensional trials, difficulty 4, and then just keep running these. Like whenever you have your resin, your vitality, you keep doing these. You can just put that on auto. You'll get some gold dust and some purple dust as well. So make sure you, before you hit like every 5 levels, when you can level them up, make sure you've done them enough times to where you'll be able to level up your weapon, of course do your weapon drills, and be able to level up your matrices as well, because that's also very, very important. All right, next one is the joint operations. That's something I've been doing way too much of in the beginning, because when 5, 4, 3 difficulty, all these difficulties, I was doing joint operations. I didn't really know what I was doing, right? But I don't want you guys making this mistake. Don't even do this. Do not do this. You're probably thinking you can get these. Trust me, you're not gonna get them. You're not. Like, even with these, even at 6, the drop rate is so low. Like at 7, when I hit level 60, the drop rate's finally gonna go higher, right? So I can get 2 items, and that's when I'm gonna start like properly farming it with the chip as well. But until you get to, like, you can do 6 because you'll get some purple gear if you really need it. But when you get to 7, that's when you want to start doing it. Okay, if you're at 4, 3, 2, 1, just don't. okay? Don't use your resin on this. There's no point. Just don't do it, okay? This next one is a mistake that I have made a lot, but that's just how I am, right? I like to look differently. So with these outfits, you can like change the colors, but every time you want to change it, it costs 100, right? I've probably spent like a whole multi on changing my colors and stuff, like no joke. I've like properly just changing it. Even if you change your hair or whatever, it costs 100, right? Just don't do this. Maybe do it like twice. Like really think about what the colors you want to wear and the hair and whatever, but just watch out with this, okay? Just be careful. Another one, what people might not be doing is using a trait. So if you don't know what a trait is, when you go to this tab here and you go to awaken, you'll be able to give gifts to your characters, right? And if you go to, let's say Nemesis, you go to information and you have these traits. These traits will give you like a bonus, right? If you read them, you'll see what they do. But the mistake that people I think are making, the mistake I made in the beginning or earlier on, I didn't know really what this was. So basically, if you go to this shop, commissary, you can buy these gifts, right? And then you just search up really quickly on which one you want, right? Because certain characters need certain gifts to go up quick. And then you just get the gift on the character and then you'll get points. And the more points, the closer you get to awakening, right? And then once you get this, you can just go back here. Let's say I want to use Meryl's. I don't have Meryl's. Let's say I want to use Frigg's. What? I just put that on. And then I'll be able to do more ice damage. If I want to use Samir's one, because I'm using Samir's weapon, I do that. That's like a quick tip and an easy one. And just be sure to always have a trait on. This next one is one I have said in my previous video, tips video, but please don't buy this, okay? It is not worth it. Even right now at 300, it is not worth it. All I have to do is just wait one day and I will get the reward. So I will just wait and I'll get a free multi. It takes like 10 days, I'm pretty sure. Just stay patient. It will be there for free. Just don't buy this. Unless you're a whale and you don't care, it is what it is. But if you're free to play or even a low spender, even if you're a whale, you shouldn't do this. All right, just chill on it. And that's it. The next topic I want to talk about is leveling too much individual equipment. As you guys can see, my belt, it has 4 stars on it, right? So basically, if you go to enhance, you go to advancement, and if you press max level or whatever you equip these, it will level up. But you only want to do this on gold equipment, and equipment you know that you're gonna use and you like, right? I was greedy and I've just been leveling and it is not smart. Do it on gold gear and only gold gear where you like the stats. So like on this one, I have volt attack plus 300. Right, that's something that I think is decent for now, and I want to use this one as frost attack. So for my Frigg and my Meryl, this one has frost attack. This one is not good, okay? It gives me like 20,000 HP, but it's not really like this one gives me crit. You guys get it what I mean. Just only level gold gear and gear that you know that you're gonna use in the future. If you have purple gear, you're gonna replace it with gold gear, so there's no point in leveling it at all, okay? So that's like a quick point I wanted to give to you guys. And the last one, like just in general, just use the weapon you want to use. Like if you have fun using Shiro or Coco or Tsubasa, just do it. Like the most content except for Wormhole and Bygone, I guess you can do together. So you will always be able to play with people that do have the meta weapons. So don't worry about, just have fun, okay? Just use the weapons you want to use. Right now, I'm having a lot of fun with this team. I'm using Meryl, I'm using Frigg, and I'm using Nemesis. And let's say I want to use my third team, right? I have Shiro, I have Crow, and I have Tsubasa over here. Like, let's say I do want to use this team. I can if I want, but I have more fun using the second team right now. And this is like my second strongest team. This is my strongest team. But that's just a message I wanted to give to you guys. So these are the quick tips and mistakes I have made in the past, so make sure you don't make these mistakes, okay? And let me know if this helped you in the comments. I would appreciate it if you guys could like, and if you're new, sub to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.